Welcome back everyone. Another day, another video. So y'all know that me on the hunt for a red dot scope for the AK project who me currently trying to build, right? On previous video that did allude to the detachable side mounted scope mount. I did review another mount scope from Fiachi and Picti. Now, while I like the Fiachi Red Dot, I didn't like the Picti number one because it was looked like a cheap, and I think it was deceptive because it claimed that it was a 0.5 MOA, which means that you would have a half-inch group at 100 yards. You'd have to be a real good shooter and a real good platform to really maintain that. So I think that was deceptive. Plus, I never like how them blow up the China in my face. So I returned it. Now, what I have here, looking at, is a decent little red dot, pretty light and pretty robust and well built. Now, this red dot is from a company called Tacticon Armament, which is a veteran-owned company. Now, I've bought stuff from these guys before, and they live up to their expectation. They make really good stuff. I bought a boat from them, and I'm telling you, I'm very impressed. So this red dot is called a Predator V3 red dot sight. Now, just going over what comes with the sight, you see it comes a nice little box with foam to kind of separate the stuff. One thing I also like is that it comes with a riser. Now, if you need, depending on the firearm you're using, or the how your stock is oriented, you may need a riser to rise the red dot a little bit more off because it is so low profile. Most red dot a lot bigger, will rise up a lot more off the picket in the scope, but for this one here, it's such a low profile scope, you may need a riser. Another cool addition to the stuff that came with it is the is a 45-degree offset. Now, what this can do is cant the red dot to the side while you can have a scope down the center. A lot of operators kind of like the dual setup where have a scope down the middle and a red dot to the side for quick acquisition and for pick up target at a longer range with the scope. So this kind of make it a little bit more attractive, knowing that you have a few more accessories that come along with this part. You also get 2 batteries with it, which is really cool. You also get 2 Allen wrenches. I think one Allen wrench is for the the riser, and the next Allen wrench is for the actual red dot itself to clamp the red dot to the picket in the rail. You also come with a really good instruction sheet. Really impressed with the instruction sheet. It did say we have a lifetime warranty, and also it comes with zero instructions also. Now, we tell you from the last video that you can't give up the Chinese the American manufacturer of the Chinese manufacturer. And if you look here at even the Chinese instructions, how flimsy it look and all that, you could see there's no way you could compare Chinese manufacturing to American manufacturing. So it comes at a price. Now, while this scope here costs roughly about $15 to $20 more than the made in China scope, I'm going to tell you I'm really impressed with the quality of this brand. Now, let's just focus on the scope for a minute. You can see it comes with 11 light settings. For different settings. Also, you could see how small and streamlined it is. We have the elevation, and we have a windage knob. Elevation here, windage knob here. You have to replace the battery. Remove this cap, put the battery inside. So it's pretty simple and straightforward. Nothing big. But what I like about it is how crisp. I'm kind of sure. I hope you can see the red dot. Let me see if I can orient it in it. But I hope you can see. But it's really crisp. When I say beyond crisp, I've looked at a lot of red dots, and when you look at them, one of the things you see is a kind of blur. As you increase the intensity or the size of the red dot, you could see blurs to the side. This one here is pretty clean and pretty crisp. Not sure if you can see that. Hope you can. I'm telling you, you would be impressed if you see it. Now, for this scope, they say you get a 2 MOA, which means basically you're looking at a 2-inch grouping at 100 yards, which I believe is respectable. That foolishness with the Chinese scope, boy, you get a 0.5 MOA. No, they have to show that to me. So this here, to me, the fact that it's a low profile and the dot is so crisp, tell me that you can hold very good accuracy. I'd bet I could probably ping targets up to 300 yards with my eye permit with this scope. Very, very impressed, and I would recommend it. Tacticon armament. Very, very impressed with the scope. Very much looking forward to install it on the AK, at which point we'll see how that look. Hopefully, at least, you know, the pandemic kind of, you know, give us a little break and I can get to the range pretty soon to kind of show you guys how that pan out. But trust me, at first glance, this is a keeper. Now, the cons, the only thing I have, I'd hope that this was a quick release. But then again, if it was a quick release, it might come at a higher cost. And you know, I mean, I already told you, I don't like to go all out and spending as far as my hobby is concerned. I like to get a little creative with my stuff. So that's how I do things. So that's the only thing. I kind of don't like this setup because I'd hope that the full range of the dovetail would expand. So it kind of a little tricky to get it on, but nothing that would be a deal breaker. Trust me, nothing that would be a deal breaker. I'm very, very impressed, and I'd recommend this Red Dot. Now, I may not get another one for the AR. I really did like the Fiachi. I have the picture for the Fiachi here. You can look at it. I kind of did like the illuminate and scope for the AR, to be honest with you. So I did keep that one, but this one here, I tell you, this one be a keeper. So look forward to mount it on the AK, so you can see what we expect to put it on. So if you follow in the follow-on video, you'll see when I finally get to install this nice, beautiful scope on that AK. And trust me, the fact that it is this low profile, you might be able, I think I can see it now. The fact that it's this low profile, you might be able to get it so close down to your scope, you might be able to co-witness it with the AR front sight. So let's see. Who knows? If it's that low profile, I might be able to co-witness it. It will be a good thing that I have at least two point that I can use to aim. So let's see. So fella, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Take care and stay safe. You'll see where I come back with the AK rebuild. All right, thanks.